All right, welcome back, viewers. Another update video on the Chevette Hellvette. Not much done to the front. Been doing some work on the rear frame assembly setup. Got my housing cut to the width I'm going to use. And leaf springs are a little long. They're 49 inches long. I need to drop back to 46. So probably going to order a set like for a Gremlin or something like that. Keep in mind, this car was not, Chevettes did not come with leaf springs. They had real rear coil springs. Got the weight of the car sitting on the leaf springs or jack stands right now, so that's kind of roughly. And I got the wheel centered to the axle tube in there, so that's roughly where it's going to sit. I still got probably another, I don't know, 50 to, I'll leave it vague, 50 to 100 pounds. And there again, that's a factory Corvette rally rim, 15 by 8.5, I think they are, with 4.5 back spacing. I don't know what the offset is. Doesn't really matter. Building a car to run a small tire. Got the 275 60 15 Mickey Thompson ET streets on it right now. I hadn't done a video in over a week on this project because the other 3, 4, 5 videos, I don't even remember now, they haven't been getting a lot of views, so I've been kind of neglecting to make any videos. So in the meantime, I got to get springs coming for it, but at least I know now where I'm at. As you can tell back here, the sliders are all the way back with the weight of the car on there, on the springs. So you don't want that. You want the weight of the car to push the spring to about the center, no more than the center, so that when you launch the car or take off in the car from a stoplight, whatever you're going to do, obviously the leaf spring's briefly going to stretch out a little bit more, you know, flatten out. But due to the length of these, I had to make up some 2-inch spacers. Not crazy about that. Had to make my purchase for the leaf spring purchase because I wanted 1.25 inches. And but then I did a 2-inch 2x3 piece right here temporarily. But once I get the shorter springs, I'll be able to come up here a little bit farther on the frame rail with the mount. And then that'll help me get my center of my pinion over the cross member. Right now it's a little tight. A little bit of a clearance issue. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Going ahead and doing a 4.9-inch underneath of it. I had removed a 2-wheel drive S10 95 96 year model rear end out from under it, and brought it around here, leaf spring still attached to it and everything. And those leaf springs were actually 2 inches longer, and the rear end was just too wide. Well, that rear end being a 7.5, whatever, 7 5/8 in trucks, I'm not going to narrow a rear end like that for this. Why do it when you can just go ahead and do a 9-inch and have more dependable equipment in the rear? So anyway, headed forward with the frame rails. Everything's just basically tacked together right now. Haven't had a whole lot of time to work on this thing. in between trying to get better, feeling better, whatever, and working on other people's stuff. It's been kind of rough. So anyway, but that's where I'm at with it now, guys and gals. Hopefully you're interested. This is a different build. You know, it's not a lot of people doing chevettes. Do I wish I would have started on something else? Well, you just got to keep in mind, I'm a front engine dragster guy. You know, I don't like working around doors and roofs and hoods and fenders and all that when it comes to a race car. But this is going to be my last street car. I'm in my 50s now, so I'm a little tired of this crap. So I'm just working on other people's stuff now for the most part. And I'll get this one done when I get it done. There's no hurry. But it is a lot of progress in the amount of time I've been working on it. However, I'm going to go grab my other wheel and tire and put it over here on this side here soon. I don't know why. But, well, I'll tell you why I'm going to be. I already know what axle length I need. Axle lengths. I can't talk. And once I get I'll get the axle, the housing ends on the axle tubes, get them tacked on, and then I'll be able to confirm my measurements. That's how I do it. I actually put the wheels in the car. I square it up with the end of the axle tubes or the axle tube ends, put them on the car where I want them. After I figure up where to cut the housing to, and put them in there, and then I just do that, and that way if I need an axle a certain length, you know, then I'll get it. All right, well guys, kind of rambling on here, but you get the gist of it. Some forward progress on the old car. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, because without your support, the channel doesn't grow. Algorithm kind of goes stale. And so give this video a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching the video, guys.